set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USF Bulls, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bulls offense trots out there to open this game. Get a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Tate. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, South Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So Penn State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
To the air, it's Williams. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the stop, with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. That's caught. It's Williams. They'll bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. But no, the defensive.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Dropping back. It's Tate. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Isaac. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. That's reeled in. It's White. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And important second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Move now. They'll try and run it. Play action fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, USF. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
And he boots it high into the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's Tate. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
Well, this is why this guy's so elite. Nice job with his quarterback, just getting him the football underneath coverage and then let the receiver do the rest of the work with the speed and ability to make people miss. This guy is tough in the open field as the defense learns here for the touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. To throw, it's Tate. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his target, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bulls! Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Williams. Caught over the middle. Jukes to get past a man. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Weather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the game.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. Crosses the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Tate. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Bulls starting a new series here on first and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. 5-yard penalty makes it first and 15 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Back to throw. It's Tate. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Well, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Williams. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's White. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Receivers are bunched together. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Breaks free. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Leaning on the run game here. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Gonna run it. It's Isaac. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Tate. It's made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.